Hey everyone, Hero here, and in this video I'm going to review MODUFY's latest Tesla accessory for your Model 3 and Model Y, their door defenders. So let's get to it. Let's dive into MODUFY's latest product, their door defenders, designed specifically for both old and new Tesla Model 3s as well as the Model Y. So these are made to protect your door corners from accidental dings and scratches, which is pretty nice, especially when you're in those really tight parking spaces. I'm pretty sure all of us have experienced that. And yeah, so if you're not familiar with MODUFY, that's all right. They're a relatively new company specializing in Tesla accessories, and they've kindly provided me with their latest product to review. And although this is sponsored by MODUFY, they aren't paying me to make this video, so you're gonna get my honest opinions on this product here. So let's start with the packaging. So it's minimal and straightforward, no flashy words or gimmicks, just clear and to the point. So let's open the box. All right, so inside you'll see all the pieces pretty neatly packed, which was really nice. So they're not flying all over the box. And you'll see a thank you card here. So with installation instructions and such. So it comes in English and in Japanese, which is pretty nice considering they are actually a Japanese company. And this comes with the QR for installation instructions along with all the product warnings. I'll flip that back over for you just in case you don't read Japanese. And yeah, so that's that. And then as you can see on the lid of the box, see if I can get a little closer. There is a visual guide to help you identify where each piece fits. So whether you have a Model 3, which is on top, or a Model Y, you'll know exactly where to place these pieces. Okay, so moving on. So inside there is going to be 16 pieces in total, 4 which are exclusive to the Model 3 and 6 for the Model Y because they have different doors, just in case you didn't know that. And the other 6 pieces are going to be universal pieces that can fit on either vehicle. So don't worry about which set you get. You're pretty much going to get all of it in one set. So yeah, so let's take a look at one. So my fingers are like weird. I actually kind of have trouble taking these out. So I have a pair of pliers with me so I can like take it out pretty easily. And let's take one out here. All right. So this one's actually pretty cool. Wow, so yeah, so on the back, so you'll see this white strip here. So that is going to be for the adhesive that is going to secure it to your car. And upon looking more, so oh, wow, that's actually pretty cool. So MODUFY has actually added their branding and labels to each piece. So as you can see there, it says MODUF. Well, you know, I guess maybe they couldn't fit in the Y, but nonetheless, you know exactly what it is. And then it has the 3L1 label. So you know exactly which piece you have, and with the visual guide, you know exactly where to place it. And I think that's actually a pretty nice touch. So I'm going to assume that the rest of these actually have the MODUFY branding on them, considering. So let's take a look. Ah, yeah. So, oops, I just turned off my light. So here, so as you can see, it has the MODUFY and the labeling. So this is, I'm going to assume, is going to be for the Model Y, while this one is going to be for the Model 3, as you can see. So you can see the differences in the pieces and the labeling, so you don't get confused on which one's which and which one belongs on your car. Yeah, so the material of these actually feel pretty sturdy, but pretty flexible. which I'm guessing is because it's made of silicone. So it's lightweight, but it doesn't feel super cheap. And I feel like it will hold up pretty well over time. Yeah, but let's get on to the installation process. All right, so let's head over to my car. I actually forgot to mention in the beginning of the video, sorry for my voice. I am actually just getting over being sick. I had a really bad cold and my throat is still pretty messed up. And another thing I actually forgot to mention, that this actually comes in two colors. So this one is actually the stealth black, and they also have an advanced white. So depending on what color your car is, you can get one to match. Unfortunately, it doesn't come in like a blue or the red or the silver, so it is going to stand out a little bit. And I know what you're probably thinking is like, oh, well, maybe I can just wrap my car to match it. MODUFY actually advises to not put these on a car that is wrapped, as what I'm guessing is the adhesive might not stay on, or the adhesive might be too strong, and so if you were to take it off, it might damage your wrap. So yeah, just letting you guys know. But yeah, let's turn this around and let me show you how we install this. Okay, so this is my car. So as I had mentioned that there are two colors, which is the white and black for the door defenders. I specifically chose the black one because, as you can see, the edges of my car are outlined in black to make it look like it came out of an anime or manga or cartoon, whatever you prefer better. So it's gonna be a little weird. You're probably gonna catch a lot of shadow, but let me try and show you how to install this. Let's see. So let's do the 3L1 first. Where is it? 3L1. Okay. So as you can see, here's the piece, and I'm going to peel off the backing of the adhesive. And the 3L1 piece is actually going to go right here on this corner. So it's going to go on just like so. Super easy, super simple. And yeah, that's pretty much it for that. I will say though, I am a little disappointed because the branding is actually on the inside of the door. So if I were to close it, you wouldn't be able to see it. So you'd only be able to see the outside of the door defender, which is kind of unfortunate. Maybe it's because of the design of it. They probably couldn't put the branding on the outside, but nonetheless, it's still pretty cool, and it's going to protect my doors. So I'm happy about that. So yeah, it's on there. It's pretty nice. I'll get a little close up. Let me see. Move this down, and let's zoom in. So yeah, that's what it looks like on that part of the door. And then there it is. So I actually might have to take these off a little bit later just because I have to get the outlining of the door to match the thickness of the door defender. So I'll probably have to use my own adhesive, but it is what it is. Anyways, let's install the rest. All right, anyways, so we're gonna go down to actually one of the universal pieces, which is this one, which is the L2. So this one will fit either the Model 3 or the Model Y. Each one is labeled with a 3 or a Y, so you know exactly which ones to put on your car. So let's pull off the back and let's attach this to the correct location. There we go, just like that. And then let's do the L3 piece, which is supposed to go on the bottom, I'm assuming. Yeah, so as you can see, the bottom of it, not sure if you can quite get it, is curved for the corner of the door. So let's put it on there. It's down. All right. Nice. That's pretty nice on there. And yeah, so this is what it's gonna look like. Let me get a closer shot of it. So that's what it looks like from the side. That'll be, oh God, the shadow from the sun. Sorry about that. From the side. Then this is the above one. And then the top one more time. So I'll close the door, let you guys see it. So this is what it's gonna look like from afar. So if you have the white one, I'm honestly gonna assume that you're not gonna be able to see it. So I have the black one, it's gonna contrast. So you'll be able to see it from different angles. And honestly, I don't think it's that bad. From afar, you can't really tell. But me being the nitpicker that I am, I'm probably going to have to fill that in. As you can see, there is a slight thickness difference between the outlines of my car and the Defender itself. But yeah, let me install the rest of them, and then I can give you a view of the entire thing. All right, guys, so we're in my car now, and to test these out, I parked super close to my garage door frame. So let me pivot. As you can see, I am like super close. Let me actually, let's roll down the window so I can show you how close I am to this garage frame. Yeah, I am inches from the door, from the garage frame. And let's watch the Defenders in action. Oh, you hear that? Okay, let me see if I can get out of here. Okay, hold on a second. Let me put this thing down. Oh God. Ugh. Holy. Whoa, I don't even think I can get out. Wait. Whoa, okay. All right, I'm out, guys. Okay. Come check this out. Oh, you see it from outside. All right. All right, here we go. Check this out. So I believe that part is going to make contact with that. So let's check it out. Okay. Oh, listen. Oh, now imagine had that not been there. That would have really sucked. All right, let me park my car right. All right. Now that we've seen and tested the door defenders, what are my thoughts? I love them. They are awesome. They do exactly what they're made to do, and they do it really well. You can see when I opened my door into the garage frame, you could hear the impact, and had those door defenders not been there, my door would have been scratched. Probably a pretty deep scratch too, considering I bumped my door into that thing multiple times. And the door defenders perfectly protected my door, which is fantastic. I think my only con about the door defenders would be the price. These do come in at $48. Personally, I think it's a bit on the high end, but when it comes to protecting your Tesla, which is an investment in itself, I'd say it's worth it. Sure, there are cheaper alternatives and stuff out there, but I think that those tend to be really bulky and noticeable. And for me, I feel like they're an eyesore. Whenever I see them on other cars, I'm like, oh, like I can really see it. While MODUFY's, theirs is very sleek and minimal, and they blend right in. As you can see on my car, although I did get the black ones, they blend in pretty well because of how my car is, I guess, designed, or the style that I'm going for. Yeah, they don't stick out like a sore thumb, which is fantastic. So would I recommend these? Absolutely. Even with the price tag, these do exactly what they're made to do, and which is to protect your door's high impact areas, especially when you're opening your doors in a tight space, or you accidentally let your door swing open a little too wide. It's going to protect your door's high impact areas. And honestly, like, let's be real here, repairing a door, like a deep scratch or a dent or any kind of that, maybe the door gets bent or in whatever way, it's going to cost a lot more than $48 to get that repaired. And I'd much rather spend $48 to keep that protected. But yeah, what do you guys think? Share your thoughts and comments down below. And if you found this video helpful in any kind of way, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button for more Tesla accessory videos in the future. And yeah, thanks again to MODUFY for sending the door defenders out to me. I absolutely appreciate it. I am looking forward to your guys' future products and looking forward to supporting you guys more. And with that, this is Hero, and I'll see you in the next one.